Yes, they are back. The Gankers are back in Elden Ring, stronger than ever. Although this invasion, these guys were playing it fair, quote unquote fair. So, Gankers, it's mostly people who are playing the game, co-oping, usually 2 or more people. So in this case, it can be 2 or 3 people that are playing the game, luring invader into their world, but their goal is not going through the game. That's what really defines a ganker, is someone that really fish for invaders to come and tries to kill the invader. There's no problem with that. It doesn't mean they're bad people or they're going to hell, you know, that Jesus doesn't love them. Not at all. It just means that compared to real honest co-opper, gankers will just wait for invaders to come and kill them, whereas co-oppers are trying to kill the invader, but they are also mostly trying to go through the levels, you know, to kill the boss of the game. The problem with gankers is that some of them very often use the cheese of the cheese. They will use the best tactic available, which is, you know, that's what you should do if you want to win, but sometimes it comes to the detriment of a fun playstyle and a fun game experience. So these two guys were luring invader. My co-teammate just died, and one of them was using the Hand of Millennia with spamming the weapon art, which at the time I didn't really know how to deal with. There is definitely a way to deal with this weapon art, but since they are running at me 2v1 with one of them spamming the Ash of War, I know there's very few chance that I survive, so I'm just trying to run away. I see the host is not following his teammate, so the teammate is all for myself, and I'm gonna try to take him on. However, spoiler alert, I'm gonna get killed by the weapon art. It seems very weird because sometimes you can get out of it, but sometimes you just get stuck by it. So let's just have a look. Come on, it's gonna come anytime soon. I switch also weapon to try to do more damage because I'm doing more damage with this weapon. So here it is. Goes for one, I'm getting hit. Another one. Yeah, actually that's my bad. Actually no, never mind. It's my fault. I tried to outpoise it. That's what I tried to do, now that I remember, which was a bad play here. They spawned me right next to them, so 2v1 right at the start, no chance to escape. I'm able to escape this Ash of War for some reason. I'm trying to run away, and I will try to stall for time in order to have another invader to come into the world. Spoiler alert, no one is gonna come to my rescue, which sucks a lot. So now I have this guy again in the 1v1. I'm like, okay, I can take him on this time I win. This time is my chance. I'm getting hit by the roll catch here, all good. Trying to heal, getting poked from a distance. The host is closing the gap, and the weapon art, and here I cannot escape. So you see here in this instant I was not able to escape, but this is the time where I take my revenge. So this time I have a co-invader. The host is dealing with the other co-invader. I have this spamming person, just let's not insult him right away. I have this spamming guy trying to, you know, run me down. I see the host is busy, so I know I can take this guy with in a 1v1, because so far what I've seen from him is mostly weapon art spam. I haven't seen a great fits of predicting my moves or outspacing me. You know, it just goes for the Ash of War for no reason but to go for it. So I know I can punish it if I can fish for it, if I can wait for him to do a mistake and to do it in a dumb way like he's always doing. But now that I'm playing against him, I'm able to learn more and more how he plays. I'm able to predict a bit more how he does things. I'm trying to go for the perseverance with the endure on the Castis. Since I'm still getting used to the switch of the weapon from the triangle R1 to triangle R1, I'm messing this up, so I'm not gonna rely on this technique more often. Look at this, he just does that all the time. So now I'm starting to understand, okay, he's gonna do that. This is how long the Ash of War lasts. This is when I can punish, and I know now when he does it, I know I can punish it almost every time with a jumping R2, which is awesome. My co-teammate just died. This is why I'm running away here. I'm scared that the host will join him because I'm already having problem dealing with this dude. So if the host is also joining the fray and I'm in a 2v1, I'm gonna be in big trouble. So I'm just, you know, running away, making sure the host doesn't come to me. Another invader is gonna come to my rescue, and I can engage this guy in a 1v1. So this time, this is where I win. Roll catching him a couple of times. He goes for the Ash of War for no reason, and I'm punishing him with the jumping R2. I think he starts to understand that he cannot do it just as he pleases. He's gonna try to go and heal, jumping R2, poisoning through his shit, and R1, and he's dead. Because you do have some, I gotta be salty here. You do have some hyper armor with the great sword, although the great swords are pretty terrible. I really hope they buff them, they give them their ancient glory with the beautiful hyper armor they used to have, because now they're one of the worst weapons in the game, to be honest. I'm still using them because I think they're fun as hell and they are super cool, but they're pretty bad. Now the host is against two of us. My teammate was able to last that long against the host, so he's not half bad, he knows what he's doing, and I know we're gonna get this W, we're gonna get this S, and here it is, I think. Anytime soon. He's gonna try to go away, maybe heal a little bit. I'm switching to the spear because the spear is going to be a much better option to roll catch this guy, although I think a halberd would be better. From my previous video, if you've seen it, on the halberd build, halberd are one of the best weapons to roll catch people, but we're still gonna get him. We're gonna get this booty, there you go, get the points down, get the teabag, and big GG to my teammates. So there you go, gankers are back, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I see you, my fellow Cornish, in the next video very soon.